a pH balancing formula. There's cholera. No, there's cholera, everyone. Let's all get sick and yeah. Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Kristin Welton, and today I'm going to be talking about the next featured item in my favorite series, and that's cleansing balms and oils. Now these are my favorites for the following 5 reasons. They are effective and really work at removing the most stubborn makeup and SPF. My oily / combination / aging skin really loves the formulas, which means I don't break out or have any reactions to it. They don't leave my skin feeling tight or uncomfortable. They are worth the money, every single dollar, which means I will repurchase them over and over again. And finally, the overall experience. I just love these balms and oils. Oh. He's being really sucky right now. Hi. Yep. What are you doing? You gonna hang out? What a good boy. Trouble's very anxious and is kneading behind me. So if you hear weird sounds, that's him. Okay, so now we're going to delve into these products, and these are in no particular order. They're just basically whatever I happen to grab, and each one I absolutely love, obviously, because they're in my favorites, and there is no such thing as loving one more than the other, although there are some that have different benefits than others or have benefits that I like better than others, and we'll discuss that as we go along. I have a mosquito bite right there, and it is so itchy. It is driving me insane. And how and why there's a mosquito in December, I have no clue. Anyways, the first balm is by ELEMIS, and this is the Superfood AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. This is not a new product to me. This is actually a repurchase. I love this so much. And the consistency is more like a gel cream kind of buttery hybrid. It's absolutely beautiful and feels incredible on the skin. And I love using this when I have really heavy filming makeup on because it just melts it. It doesn't do it instantly. I do have one product that does it almost instantly, and I will talk about that very shortly. But this does such a great job of making it really super quick to remove anything that is heavy on my face. This takes off SPF like a dream, especially in the summer when you're constantly reapplying that sunscreen. This just melts it right off and leaves your skin feeling so supple and smooth afterwards. And I have noticed that this does help make my skin glow just beautifully. So this is a bit of a splurge. It normally retails between $30 and $40 Canadian. I was able to purchase it at the BoxyCharm Mega Drop Shop sale, and I definitely got a really great discount on that. However, when you're buying from Amazon or your local beauty outlet, it is a lot more expensive, but it really is worth that price. It is so effective. It's such a lovely texture, and it's in my favorite series. It just performs amazingly and is worth the price. Next is a drugstore product, and this is by E.L.F, which stands for Eyes, Lips, Face, and this is the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And this is more of that consistency that you would expect with a cleansing balm. It melts, I don't want to say instantly, but it melts really, really quickly, and it really is such a beautiful texture. But what I love most about this is its key ingredients. And packed inside this little container is hyaluronic acid, which helps hydrate and plump the skin, ceramides to help build up the skin's moisture barrier, and peptides to help reveal a more refreshed complexion. And at $14, it really does give a great bang for the buck, and I will repurchase this over and over again. Next is a product that I wouldn't consider exactly a balm, but it does have such an unusual formula, I guess. It's not a gel, it's not a cream, it's not a solid, and it's just a really great product and does work magic on my skin for really getting deep down and removing makeup and SPF. And this is by The Ordinary, and this is the Squalane cleanser. So I'm almost done it. I've had this, I think, since the spring. I really did do a thorough use of this. I absolutely love this. I am a huge fan of The Ordinary products. They work well and they are definitely budget friendly and affordable. This is around $8 on Sephora for this size, and this is the, what size is this? This is 50 milliliters, and for $8 it is definitely worth the price. This is such a gentle cleanser that is designed to really target makeup and any stubborn impurities that's on your skin. My skin loves this so much. Now this is, as I said, is really super gentle, and what I do is I squeeze a little bit out onto my palm and I rub for 10 to 30 seconds, and then it just glides so effortlessly across my face. And I do tend to concentrate a lot of the product on my lashes, just because, you know, especially for filming, when I'm wearing 2 or 3, you know, coats of mascara, it's really stubborn to get off, and this does a pretty decent job. It doesn't do the best job of removing my mascara, but all in all, it just, because my skin loves it so much and I always have such a great experience with this, my skin is always so soft after. It's just a really great product. Obviously it's in my favorites list. What else would you expect? But for those with more sensitive skin, it might be a great thing for you to try. So it's definitely not what you would expect from a balm or an oil. It's not liquid, it's not quite a cream. I guess it's closer to a cream, but it turns into this oil-like texture, and it's just a delight to have on the skin. It feels so good. I, you know, obviously love it. Next is a cleansing balm from a brand that I've been using for years and years and years. I was in my 20s. Oh, was I late teens? No, I think I was in my 20s when I started using this brand. It is such a tried and true brand for me. I don't think I've ever used anything that I haven't really liked, yet alone loved, and this is definitely no exception. This is an OG cleansing balm. I think this is the first cleansing balm I've ever used, and this is definitely a repurchase. I can't even tell you how many times I've repurchased this item. This is Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. As I said, this is a repurchase. This is such a great, gentle cleansing balm. It effortlessly turns into this really beautiful oil-like consistency. And even though it is so gentle, it's really effective at really removing impurities, dirt, makeup, and SPF. And one thing I want to make sure that I really mention is that even though it turns from a solid to an oil-like consistency, it doesn't leave an awful greasy residue at all. It rinses off so beautifully and easily and doesn't leave my skin feeling dry or parched. And this has a more than a 4-star rating on Sephora and is an Allure Best of Beauty award winner. Now let's talk about price. This mini size runs for $15. The full size runs for $44, which can seem extravagant, but this is just really worth it. I love the formula. My skin loves this so much. It performs so well. And yeah, it's just a beautiful product and definitely worth the price. Now this next product is new to me. I haven't had a really long run with this. This is a recent purchase. I purchased it at the Sephora savings event, and this is the Sephora Collection Melting Cleansing Balm. This is the Cleanse and Balance formula. This is beautiful. Now normally it takes a while for me to, really use a product before I even want to think about doing a review. But it was like almost the instant that I started using this, I found that this was a different kind of balm. It is just extraordinary, and I had to immediately add this into my favorites list. What I find really interesting and remarkable about this product is that, now this has chlorella in it, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. This is a natural microalgae known for its balancing effect on skin's pH level. And one more thing that's really important to note about this is that this is made with 96% natural ingredients. Now this is a creamy balm which melts instantly on the skin. This is just a remarkable product. Obviously I love it. It's in my favorites list. You can see that I've had a decent go of it, and it's just beautiful. And it's already melting. Like, it's insane. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful product. I love the way that it feels. It emulsifies also. Once you add the water to it, it becomes this remarkable consistency as well. And I feel like the more it emulsifies, the better job it's doing of really getting deep down into my pores and removing excess sebum, taking all the dirt and crap off my face. It's really, really a brilliant product. Now let's talk about price. This is extremely affordable, retailing at $14, and it's 4.22 fluid ounces. It is a large tub, and $14 for this is an absolute steal. And you bet your sweet bippy I will definitely be repurchasing this in the future. Next, I'm going to talk about 2 cleansing oils that I absolutely love and adore, and I can't get enough of. The first oil I want to talk about is a beauty of a product. This is so amazing on so many levels. This is the Caudalie Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. This has a 4-star rating on Sephora, and I definitely understand why. This is beautiful. It's strange because it's an oil. This definitely has a different consistency than I expected when I first bought it. I was expecting it to be a very runny consistency, but it's not. It's actually thicker. It is runny. Let's not get it twisted. It is runny, but it's not as loose as I was expecting it to be. So as you can see, it does run, but it feels like it has more of a consistency of an oily serum, if that makes any sense. But it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous oil, and I love the smell of it. It smells like almonds, and it's such a treat to have on the face. And even though it is scented, I'm not scent sensitive at all. I don't usually have reactions from things that do have scents in it, but I do happen to wonder if it will cause problems with breakouts. I do have acne prone skin, or I had acne prone skin, and I really was afraid that this would kind of act in a negative way. And as far as I can tell, I haven't had a breakout from it. I've had such a great experience with it. And in fact, remember earlier I was talking about a product that I really love for taking off really heavy mascara or waterproof mascara? This is the product that I use. This just does such an amazing, incredible, fantastic, remarkable job of removing that stubborn mascara. I love concentrating this on my lashes and gently working it in the technique that I always do, and it never fails me to remove it. It's just a fantastic product. I've had this for almost a year. This is a repurchase, and when this is done, I will definitely be ordering it again and again and again. It's beautiful. Now let's talk price. I do believe this ranges for $35 or around there on Sephora. That is in Canadian, but I do feel that it's worth it. I've had the bottle for quite a while now. I only need, 1 or 2 pumps for my face, sometimes 3 if things are really stubborn at coming off, but it really does do such an amazing job, and my face feels so incredibly nourished after this. It really is cost effective, and it just does a remarkable job, which is why it's in my favorites list and why it's worth that money. Next is a product that is a recent repurchase. I love this. This is the Korres Makeup Melter Cleansing Oil. This is gorgeous. This is not only gorgeous, but it's a really gentle oil cleanser. It's strange because the first time that I used this, I wasn't sure about it at all. I had just been using Caudalie before I started using this, and because it's not that it was a strange product or a strange experience. I don't know how to explain it. It's strange because the first time that I used it, I really wasn't sure about it at all. I love my Caudalie oil, and I had been using it obviously before I tried this. One thing that I do want to mention is when I use my Caudalie oil and I have it on my lashes, I can open my eyes and continue with the rest of my face. With this, I can't. It gets into my eyes, and that's no fun. It's not fun to have oil in your eyes by any means, but it does such a great job of really getting deep down into it. And after the first time that I tried it, during the process, I was unsure about it, but once I finished and saw how great my skin looked and felt afterward, I was completely sold. And I do want to mention that this is wild rose, and there's actually rose petals inside it. Hopefully you can see that. Now this does smell like rose, and the scent is very significant, so if you are scent sensitive, please beware. This might not be the product for you, but rose is a really great ingredient for soothing the skin, and I think that's one of the things that is so remarkable about this. Now, all the products that I'm mentioning to you, I've never had a reaction to. My skin loves each and every one of them, but this holds just a really special place in my heart, because even though the other products are incredible and amazing, this just does something to my skin to really soothe it. This is a repurchase. It's a recent repurchase. I actually had to find this on Amazon. I first purchased this on BoxyCharm last year, I think, and I was really eager to use it and get into it, and I really did get into this. I love this. Now this doesn't remove heavy filming mascara or waterproof mascara as easily or as nicely as the Caudalie, but it does such a remarkable job of making my skin feel so soft and nourished. It feels so super plump and quenched and just amazing, which is why I've continued to use it and have repurchased it since, and will definitely continue to repurchase it. Now I did repurchase this on Amazon for around $25, and now it is not available. I don't know if it's available on Amazon.com, but on Amazon.ca it definitely is not available. So you might have to, you know, search for it or go to their site directly to purchase it. And just like the Caudalie oil and all of the balms, you don't need a huge amount slathered on your face to have it do its job and to work well. It's just really effective at, you know, getting down into those pores and clearing them out, and, you know, helping to retain moisture and get rid of those impurities and makeup and SPF. Well, that's it. That's everything that I have for you for this favorite series. I hope that you have been enjoying this favorite series, and I will link the other videos that I have filmed below in the description. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. And please don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on filming. Bye for now. Chlorella was a... Now this is a tissue for my issues. Should I have money? It has a thicker consist. Oh my god.